Special Olympics is a wonderful organization that I encourage everyone to learn a little bit more about and volunteer and donate to this organization. Special Olympics is the largest organization for individuals with intellectual disabilities. There are over 200 million members worldwide. In fact, one of their goals is to spread compassion and acceptance in a way that can unite the world. So they do seek to help everyone globally. They want to awaken everyone in every community to each person's common humanity. According to this mission statement, understanding brings acceptance, acceptance brings peace. The goal of Special Olympics is, of course, to unite individuals with intellectual disabilities through the power of athletics. It began in the 1950s when Eunice Kennedy Shriver saw how unfairly people with intellectual disabilities were treated. She also saw that many children with intellectual disabilities didn't even have a place to play. So she started a summer day camp in her own backyard for these children. The goal was to learn what the children could do and not be defined by their disabilities. It was all about their abilities. Throughout the 1960s, Eunice Kennedy Shriver continued her work for people with disabilities. She served as the driving force behind President John F. Kennedy's White House panel on people with intellectual disabilities, and this vision grew into the Special Olympics in 1968. The mission of Special Olympics is to provide sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. This gives them opportunities not only to develop physical fitness, but to demonstrate courage and experience joy, participating in a sharing of gifts and skills. And they build these friendships with other families and other people from around the world. Through the power of sport, Special Olympics strives to create a better world by fostering the acceptance and inclusion of all people. This is a noble goal to achieve. Special Olympics seeks to unite people by encouraging that everyone may have different abilities, but that no one is disabled, meaning that we are all differently abled. And even those with intellectual disabilities have a skill set, and they are people just like we are. Special Olympics raises awareness about people with disabilities. They teach athletes to overcome barriers. So no matter what these athletes have been through in the past, they get a sense of encouragement and a sense of fulfillment through Special Olympics. Special Olympics leads the world in research and addressing the concerns of people with intellectual disabilities. They identify pressing issues facing these people, conduct scientific research, and reach out to the highest leaders in governments and businesses and nonprofit organizations. They seek to influence policies that will eventually affect people with intellectual disabilities. When I was a freshman at UNC Pembroke, right after I graduated from high school, I volunteered to help during the Special Olympics, and this was a changing moment in my life. I still remember to this day, even 10 years later, all the faces I met and all the people that touched me, truly touched me. You could see on their faces how excited they were to win and how excited they were to compete and how excited they were to be there. This organization is truly doing a great thing for people. It is important to remember that not everyone is the same, and that even though people are different, they have different abilities. That doesn't mean that they should be excluded. That means that they should have a way to get their fulfillment and gain encouragement. And Special Olympics does that for so many people.